It's Week 18 of the National Football League. And we'll see the Colts rocket-arm quarterback as he's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. At a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now a throw here to his running back.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Now Williams running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. This defense for the Colts, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that...
Now Ellington lost the football. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Andy. And even 50 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
Another try for Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. They'll run with Mixon. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you, and they pay it off. with 6 points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now back to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McKenzie. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 7-0. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. The slot man in motion right. He'll drop to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Mixon again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 5 plays there on that drive. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. This one swung out to Williams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down at the 33. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Javonte Williams, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Into the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here, and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
That's good for our Colts. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Joe Mixon
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that on 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the right side open is Gesicki. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out and try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime here, and then only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Back to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He gets it to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Mike Gesicki, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears use the short field to get in for 6. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving him a yard up to the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. A good pickup there at 22. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get him back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity. In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays. It could be turning points. This could be a turning point. Did you put a second circle around this one? This is pretty big.
I put a star. Roughing the passer, defense.
What's up, man? You see this a lot on corner blitzes because they don't often get a shot at the quarterback, so they want to take it when they can. But this time, the hit came too late. Easy call for the official.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that'll bring him back within 4. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
That's caught at the 25.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Mix it up the middle. And he takes it in for the goal score.
Joe Mixon
with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
That's complete to Slayton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Looking to throw. Caught left side Hopkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They got 29 yards that time. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw here. That's complete once again to Hopkins. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Hopkins. 32 yards.
And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space from the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
Well, here we sit, Week 17. Just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll look to throw again.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. And he's brought down. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's a run with Mixon. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chicago offense set to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Connects with Slayton.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, Mixon.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Mixon with a 1st down carry.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a give to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
No run back here. Down to a lead, and this drive will start at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Colts come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense